Are Manchester United ready to be the title contenders? Calm, calm. Okay, Chris, we get it, but you're no longer at Old Trafford. United have been in scintillating form, and their fans dream of making history. Did CR7's departure help get the club back on its feet? Join us as we ask ourselves, what the heaven happened to Man United? Adrift. The Red Devils made a dismal start to the season. Another tepid campaign was on the horizon for Manchester United, with Erik ten Hag soon coming under fire from fans. The Dutchman couldn't find a solid starting 11 before unceremoniously dropping Cristiano Ronaldo to the bench. The Portuguese star had been one of the side's best players during the 2021-22 season, and he just couldn't come to terms with being a sub. Meanwhile, the results remained inconsistent as United struggled to get into the top 6 and stuttered to a second place in the Europa League group. The manager had changed, but it was the same old Man United. Fans had lost hope, and rumors of a dressing room revolt made matters worse. And just when it seemed impossible for the coach to reverse the situation, the departure of a club legend made everything easier. No Ronaldo, no problem. Now, we won't say that CR7 was the cause of all Man United's problems. That would be unfair on the former Real Madrid man. But ever since his bombshell interview and bitter farewell, the Red Devils have gone from strength to strength. Even before Ronaldo's departure, United had a lower loss rate without CR7 in the side. Needless to say that Cristiano's presence on the bench has an impact different to any other player in the world. The problems between the Portuguese skipper and Ten Hag were obvious, and it seemed impossible for the pair to settle their differences. The coach was asked about CR7 and his decision to leave the club, but he wouldn't even utter his former player's name.
I don't talk about the past. Let's talk about the future.
Now, with Ronaldo gone, United found what they'd been missing all along: a consistent outfit. The Dutchman got a whole month to prepare his squad for the second half of the season, and it paid off. Since the end of the World Cup, the Red Devils have won their last 4 games without conceding a single goal. United defeated Burnley in the Carabao Cup and secured 3 important victories against Nottingham Forest, Wolves, and Bournemouth in the Premier League. The side now sit in 4th place, meaning Champions League qualification is well in sight. Suddenly, the Varane, Maguire, Martinez axis has become an impenetrable wall for their rivals. David De Gea is back to his best, keeping 4 consecutive clean sheets. But among several other notable performers, there's one player that looks better than ever: Marcus Rashford. The forward had an outstanding World Cup, scoring 1 against Iran before adding a brace against Wales. And since he returned to Old Trafford, he's been a match winner. Rashford has been in a rich vein of form, coming off the bench to score the winning goal against Wolves and maintaining that scoring streak during the 3-0 victory versus Bournemouth. Ten Hag acknowledged Rashford's importance and admitted that their attack has improved thanks to him.
I think we have to be more clinical in front of the goal. And we know Messi can score the goals, and that's what he did when he came in.
Widely criticized not so long ago, Rashford is now ready to take United to the next level. PL Dream. The winning streak has been met by frenzied optimism by fans, journalists, and players alike. After all, United are in 4th place and edging closer to the top 3 week by week. In the 10th season since Ferguson's era came to an end, many are daring to dream of their first Premier League title without Sir Alex. But the coach still sees a chasm between his team and the other title contenders.
That's a big step. No, we have to go from game to game and get the progress. And I think the belief is growing. And that's a good signal. That's good to have that feeling.
Still alive in 4 competitions, Man United will try to put an end to a 6-year trophy drought. Unshackled after the World Cup break, the Red Devils have become one of the Premier League surprise packages. Erik ten Hag has finally found a settled side, and the players have elevated their level accordingly. No title contender took them seriously a few months ago, but now, no team wants to face them, and they are ready to make history. Will they challenge Arsenal and City for the PL title? As the Dutchman said himself, the belief is growing, and no one will dare rule them out. Manchester United have reinvented themselves and are now one of the Premier League's most consistent teams. Without CR7, Ten Hag has finally constructed a settled side and found in Rashford an attacking talisman. Will they win the trophy this season? Let us know in the comments.